The fluorescent hum was the only sound left in the room. Another late night, another empty coffee cup. Another promise to myself that this would be the last one. My screen glowed, a pale blue ghost in the otherwise dark office. They called it ambition, a hustle. I called it drowning. Every night, the same mantra. Just one more email, just one more slide. But the finish line was a mirage, always shifting, always just out of reach. The cycle was relentless, a quiet loop of keystrokes and flickering curses that consumed the hours. One more thing always became the only thing. In T's glass and steel jungle, survival had its own set of unwritten rules. You learned to decipher the meaning behind a clipped "good morning" to see the ambition hidden in a helpful suggestion. It wasn't about being the best. It was about being the least threatening. Every interaction felt like a chess move, calculated and cautious. I saw a stranger staring back at me from the black mirror of my monitor one evening. The exhaustion in his eyes was a language I knew too well, but the emptiness was new. I wasn't climbing a ladder anymore. I was just trying not to fall off. The dream I had chased was now chasing me. Sometimes you get cooked by the heatha, suffocating pressure to perform, the weight of expectations you can never quite meet, the constant demand to give more than you have, leaving you scorched and brittle. You burn out, not with a bang, but a slow, silent fade. And sometimes, you get crook bending your principles just to keep your footing, twisting yourself into a shape that fits their mold. You learn to smile when you want to scream, to agree when you want to fight back. You compromise pieces of your soul just to survive another day in the system. But maybe that's the point. Maybe the fire is meant to forge us, and the pressure is meant to reshape us. It's in the breaking that we discover our resilience, in the bending that we find our true strength. Pain is a harsh teacher, but its lessons are permanent. We learn how to heal, how to rebuild from the ashes. As I finally shut down the computer, the silence felt different. It wasn't empty anymore. It was full of possibility. I walked out of that building not as a survivor, but as someone ready to begin again, to build something new from the pieces that remained. Sometimes you get cooked or crooked, but either way, you come out changed.